Melton. And number 6.
Rebounding is going to be important. They don't.
Third game of the season series between the Pels and the Warriors. Warriors, in fact, have taken the last 6 on the reverse. What a way to start on the board, seconds into the game. Then we got D'Anthony Melton with Moses Moody, who killed the Pels right there. The long rebound, Herb will clear it away. A little bounce in the step. Yeah, on the crossover. The run and sharing it. Sadiq coming up short. Them now.
He's extremely active.
And they're going to move off the ball. We know that. They're third in the league in assists. Constantly off the ball. Murray. Right on, but a little bit strong.
They're going to shoot a lot of threes, Joe. With or without Steph, they're going to get up close to 50 threes a game.
It's taken away. D'Anthony Melton. That. Now Herb off the pick. Gets he involved. You're right. Get him involved. Spencer, the 29-year-old, he's done a good job for them off the bench. Now in the starting lineup. You can't relax because he wants to take the shot. Now Z going to the cup and couldn't finger roll it all. Santos with Green. And Z. That's a serious recovery.
And that's it.
Moody. He must like this.
And that's the guy you got to lock in on.
Right. Matchup here at the Smoothie King Center. That was on November 29th. Sadiq's going to get there and go to the Pels up by 3, make it 4. Saturday night. So they're going to leave Draymond Green out there. If he wants to take threes, let him. Santos almost taken away. It is taken away. That may be the second steal of the game for Z. Up ahead, Sadiq. They've got floor balance defensively. And they're top 10 in defensive efficiency, by the way. Z, a little bit strong.
High
That was
side for Zion. Again, Joe, if you watch the... Punish him.
Yes,
punish him.
That's a mismatch. Spencer will try to stay in front. But bully ball, and it's a defensive 3.
Yeah.
You got it.
That you have prior to the game starting, but then...
Later for DeJounte Murray. He tore it against the Celtics January 31st. And they're going to call the walk by.
Horford's not playing.
Right.
Kristaps Porzingis is not playing. Jimmy Butler's not playing.
And Draymond Green on a layup. Looking for Z. Knocked away, but Z is there. And a turnover or a jump ball. Nope.
What is it called? Oh.
Controlled by D'Anthony Melton. So a wasted opportunity for the Pels. 3 ball, you got it, all even. Pick up for them.
Yes, he
in
is.
his 8th year out of USC, 2nd round pick. And Pels regain the lead real quickly, don't they? So Z, another bucket. Draymond Green leading it. Melton. You don't have to ask him. They're going to hold him. So it'll be a foul. He can relate. Grew up at Lute Olson, his first coach in college. I don't know the pounding high.
That's a shot.
Mid-range.
That's a shot.
Then Phil Jackson. Give it away. You got it.
Run,
Burke
Z.
did a good job.
Run, Z.
The lob. Didn't need it. Got it with a hammer on the right side.
You do got some moves. I've seen them.
I know. You know, trying to kind of conceal it for right now. Yeah, easy. There's a block. He had 4 last game. And they sent it out. Majemski defended well. And smart play. Draymond couldn't finish. Loose stuff. Just waiting for that reply. Now Majemski coming up an 18-point game for them. Herb on top of the ball. And take it away. Just Herb did it. There. He'll take a 3. Too strong. Sadiq timed it. He pursued it. He's going for the reverse. He's got it.
And during the minute said there's a lot of energy out there in this arena right now. I love the way it feels.
Z stays with the play after he took an arm bar going up. Now, Melton mid-range. He's feeling pretty good. He already hit board his 3rd early with a block, a couple of dimes. Just keep filling up the box. Jeremiah, first look, and won't stay. You got it. Box that guy out.
That way.
High percentage. Now Milton. They brought in Will Richard. The pick. And good. They called it. Bucket went in that he won a ring with in 2022. Santos denied.
Go double.
Yeah.
Go double.
Take it out of his hands.
Yeah, because it's
And
not
the
enough
shot
time.
clock. And
Yeah,
there
it's
you
not
go.
enough time. That's
There you
why.
go.
They're this long after
Right.
not playing is a testament to hard work.
Jeremiah,
Professionalism.
shove from behind. Needs help. And out of bounds. It'll belong to the Pelicans. They score 14 more points a game when Curry's on the floor. Jeremiah coming up. And a little bit short. So 9-point game. Pajemski. Surprised didn't take the three. Instead, Santos will. Flat. DeAndre Jordan with a good
Great
block.
outlet.
Yep, got it up in a hurry. Jeremiah didn't have numbers. Jordan Poole on a step back. Okay.
Picking up right where he left off. That's
Quentin Post, who just came into the game. And a moving pick on
Joe
Gary Payton.
for the
With Derek. Yeah, they took it out of his hands, so Jordan Poole's got another look. It's not going to get there. And it's 4-14 as Pajemski comes up short. Step of the Pels on the spin. Boy, that's a pretty pass. A drive and a kick. Derek's too strong. Pajemski picked triple so far. Pajemski spinning to a strong side. Sets it up.
air ball.
And at the shot clock. Santos. One of them's going. Not this time. And a blown out. Can they capitalize? Yep. Derek out there.
Nice.
Yeah, he just got him out of the way.
Points
4 of 18.
right now.
Yep.
They got to work for everything.
Payton. And on the back tap. Maya. On the trail. And it's going to be a travel, I believe. Yep. Moody back on the floor. Payton up against this larger Derek Queen. And trap on the sideline, but it goes inside. Pajemski on the run. The floater will work. But, and again, nope, won by double figures.
But you know the old saying, Joe, role players play better at home.
I don't disagree. Good passing. Carlo didn't want the three early. Now late in the clock. Sadiq will take it. Real short. Goes on the run out. It'll stay home. So back-to-back bucket here. Finished 7th in the West. Derek lost it. It's a turnover. Yeah, you want to get him back into the game. Just that's the way you do it. And a timeout for...
This is a different zone that Golden State's in.
Jeremiah. Shoot him out of
Big
it.
shot. Big.
Friday night. Sadiq all over Santos. And they're going to call a three, a defensive three.
Yeah, Carlo.
Going to Looney and asking him about plays and him trying to give as much knowledge as possible. One of a number of guys with Warriors ties on this team, AJ.
You're exactly right. We were
22 title team. Jordan Poole out there now tracking. It'll be a three and a little bit strong. 50-50. Post picked it up. And a good look. Usually works that way for 22 championship team in the first end of the rotation for the Warriors. Steph Curry and Draymond Green. Now Derek looking for help. Take it up yourself. Fall it away. Good look. And Will Richard picks it up. Yeah, they're going to keep playing their style of basketball. Post. And look ahead. You said it. Good play. Heads up. When a man hits the deck, a lot of times you hear the whistle. They got the switch. There's the pick with the two hands. Carlo defending well. Moody, not that time. 5 on the floor for the Pels. Jordan.
one more.
Yep. DeJounte Murray on the other side, if they want that side. 11-point game. Herb for three. Okay. He got...
It's a nice move by Moses Moody.
You
Nice
got it.
move. Because this is how your shot is feeling.
A little more than 2 minutes into the second 12. And off the foot, because it was a pass. Off the foot of the defender. And, wow. How many, wait a minute. What's the over-under?
That's the third one.
Trying to get there. He will get home. Yeah, a lot of contact and a little play through it. 14-point game.
That's great hands by Herb Jones.
Yep.
Right? That's a definition of playing the passing lanes.
That's a couple of takeaways by Herb already. Jordan Poole. You know he wants to play well. Richard stops at the three-point line. Didn't call back. I like the way side, but so Richard saw it like I saw it. And if anything, it had to be a lob. Carlo the box out. Carlo got in there.
See, now he's going to have to go. He's going to have to turn back baseline.
And won't get there.
He's going to have to turn back baseline because Draymond is going to play on that. His minutes are going to mirror Zion's.
Spencer looked for a pass out front. That was going to be difficult. Now the shot clock is down. Moody saw it and thought of the foul.
And he's done a really good job.
Just kidding. They stand in the zone. Yep. DeAndre Jordan back on the floor for the Pels. Trying to free up Z. Jordan Poole got him off his feet. Step back instead. Going to be real short. Tapped and loosed up. Out of bounds there. Now Z all over Moses Moody, who gave it up. Pat Spencer, you got to guard him. He can shoot like his brother. And Draymond Green for the shooter. Melton. This time, they're not back-tapping him. Sadiq got there and goes to the line. Smart play.
It was.
Steph Curry means just losing record on the road. 5 minutes gone in the second quarter.
Miscommunication.
Right.
Miscommunication. And that's what comes of it.
Right. Jeremiah's got Milton out of position. Yep. Picks up the foul. Was it deflected? Nope. Over and back. Yep. So a couple of free throws coming up for Pajemski because you gave them 3 or 4 opportunities at the offensive glass. And that's the one thing they're doing well. They've got 9 offensive rebounds already.
Tell you what, I know this hurt. Well, he did. Yeah.
Plays under review to see if he meets criteria for a flagrant
foul. As I say,
foul.
when you look at it from that angle, you can see why it's being reviewed.
Right, above the shoulders.
You can see why this is being reviewed.
Yeah, it's not intentional. Everybody knows that.
But we also know intent doesn't matter.
Right, no longer. So the Warriors come in. Moody's their catalyst without Steph Curry on the floor. As you mentioned, though, they are first in the league in made threes. Just about 17 threes a game.
DeAndre Jordan jumps A to B, gets stuck in the air. There is no wind up. There is no follow through. It is just a common foul.
Thank you.
I love how quick they came to that conclusion.
You know, it's kind of funny. The Pels have all these turnovers, and in this month they have the 4th fewest turnovers per game in the league. They've been playing really clean basketball. So now Pajemski's going to the free throw line. Shoot 2.
Draymond Green said, if that was me, y'all to throw me out. Look.
Right. Right. He goes straight to Tyler Ford. Right. Now Pajemski, who's filled a void for them and gets elsewhere.
This zone is making it very difficult.
Shoot him out of it.
It's making it very difficult for the Pels right now.
Bay. Yeah, the 3-ball. Yeah.
You gotta take a look.
There's the back door.
Yeah, you gotta take a look at him versus this zone though, because you can't just play 5 out or 4 out versus this zone here.
Draymond Green shares it. Pels, a lot of breakdowns at the defensive end of the floor right now, despite the fact there's only 30 points on the board. Ford shooting. Green blocked away. Draymond got a piece of it. Or not Draymond, but DeAndre.
Playing where Herb Jones. See, if you take a look at Zion right here, but you can be in a rush versus that zone because you have to be patient.
Play the second of the back-to-back. Just Jeremiah gets the first for 2. They're 6 and 4 to play. 1 of 2 for Jeremiah. So the Pelicans have not had a field. Draymond, really short. Herb's got it. Jeremiah on the run off the glass. Yep. Yeah, moving. Quick touches. Herb, another. No. It's kept alive by DeAndre. But you're playing their game.
I was literally just going to say that, Joe. You're playing Golden State's game versus Golden State.
Spencer off the rub. Yep. And the reverse.
Nice.
He's going to take it. He's going to get it. It's not like it's a large sample size. Short stuff.
Great box out by Herb.
Yep. Took care of it, didn't he?
You score here, this will bring a timeout. See, like, you got to take a look at Zion now. Take a look at him now.
And if they're going to get help, take it. He will. Yeah, contact going up. He's frustrated at the other end of the floor. Spencer gets the floater. Now out of the timeout, middle of the zone. And a 3, not this time, but again, 10-point game. And the Pels have taken almost as many threes as the Warriors.
The difference is that's Golden State's identity.
Right.
That's what they do.
Out of bounds.
Create something while they're gapping you. It's a little weird. See if you can eat up some of this real estate in the half court. Draymond had that knocked away, and the Warriors turn it over. DeJounte Murray, along with DeAndre Jordan, Saddiq Bey, Herb Jones, and Zion Williamson for New Orleans. Saddiq Bey, shot clock at 7. Tried to throw it to a cutter right away. Come late when they least expect it, when they've already started dribbling. There's no Warrior in double figure scoring. Melton had that knocked away. It's still Warrior ball. Well, the half and didn't play again. Santos lost the handle. Well, either team get a shot attempt here. Herb Jones for 3. Santos a good box out. Again, they're playing defense. They're forcing misses. But they need a different offensive second half, and Draymond laying it up and in. Again, before the defense is set, get out in transition. In the half court, you're trying to thread the needle, throwing passes that shouldn't be thrown. It's really crowded in the paint. It's been that way the whole game. DeAndre Jordan took the bump and put it up and in. Well, one guy lasted 14 years so far with the Warriors. DeAndre Jordan, 18 years. That's pretty good value from the 35th pick. Yeah. Well, he had 15 and 4 blocks in their last game. I think he's the oldest guy to do that ever. Zion went for the steal. Gee, good ball security there. 15 rebounds. Shot clock at 7. At Spencer, an open 3. And it's going to be a different half from 3. Here we go. I'm telling you, Kalena, it will not be 6 of 26.
They've been in drop coverage guarding those ball screens the whole game. You got to start hitting some of those.
That first half, the Dubs 6 of 26, and Kalena just mentioned it. They were wide open threes. DeJounte Murray.
Well, he's feeling good. Well, he was questionable in their last game against the Sixers, and he decided not to play. Usually that means, okay, he's close.
Anthony Melton right down the lane to put it up and draw the foul. Yuke's third. And Anthony Melton dropping in the free throw. The Warriors do 30. You know, Steph is at home rehabbing. Porzingis at home, hopefully feeling better. Warriors will be back against the Lakers on Saturday.
By the way, got to congratulate Steph on his movie GOAT. The movie was great, great reviews, great turnout.
Steph's one of the voices in there too. That lob to Jordan, and Draymond and Pat Spencer were ready for it. Melton missing that 3. Guy Santos with the rebound. He thought about that 3. Relocate Pat Spencer. The pass to Draymond and laying it up and in. Pat Spencer, a ball fake, and then the pass. How pretty was that?
DeAndre Jordan didn't know what hit him. He didn't know what to do.
Well, after being down 14, the Dubs are down 3. DeJounte Murray lasering a 3.
Where is his rust? I'm still looking for it. The Warriors have been crashing the offensive glass like crazy, though. They're up to 12 offensive rebounds.
Santos with that weave. DeAndre Jordan fouling to Anthony Melton. Last thing we want to do is stop the game.
You don't want any more challenges?
No. Melt Rice for the next 5 years, nothing. Thank you, Xfinity, for making the world a better place.
Nice.
Anthony Melton becomes the first Warrior in double figures.
Well, it's a 4-point game. Warriors are winning the quarter so far.
Jonte Murray missing there. Zion with the rebound. Draymond bothered him, and Zion is fouled. The Warriors were coming away with the ball, but interesting crew. Justin Van Dyne was a police officer. He's done the last 2 Olympics, and then Tyler Ford is a finals level official. It's a good crew tonight.
Nice.
But Justin Van Dyne, we were talking to him pregame, but you're a police officer for 9 years, and you become one of the best officials in the world because you make it in the NBA, you are the best. Moody off the feed from Draymond.
Yeah, you got a little split action there. Little communication breakdown for the Pelicans. 2 guys went with Anthony Melton.
Zion up top. Murray with a deep 3. Long ricochet rebound, and Bey comes up with it. Sadiq Bey wheeling into the lane to put it up and in. Nice finish.
He was just going to force the issue there. Go tornado move, make something happen.
Draymond set that high screen. Melton taking a lot of contact. At Spencer, another Draymond screen. Shot clock at 11. Melton was open in the corner. Draymond finds him. Anthony Melton inside. The Warriors have scored on their last 7 trips down.
These penalty he got is like, okay, I'll whip it over there.
Oh, you're not getting in front of Zion because Draymond's there to block the shot. Pat Spencer finding Moody out of the corner. Missing that 3.
Oh, that would have been a tie ball game.
Chance to tie it. Knocked away from Murray. Melton was pushed down. Now, I believe we can have an out-of-bounds call, but Melton was pushed from L.A. to snap his consecutive games with a 3 streak, and I said right before I went off the air with Jim, it wouldn't surprise me if he breaks the NBA record tomorrow night.
There you go.
And he did. Well, if I just had the lottery numbers for that week, too, I would have been on to something.
I was about to say, prediction came to fruition.
It happened against New Orleans, and it happened at Oracle. Nice block by Matkovic, but it ricochets right to Moody. We'll call it an assist for 3.
How about tying the game like that?
The Dubs have never led in the game. Trailed by as many as 14. Sadiq Bey bottled up. And they'll be in travel.
He's like, I'm going to be in the paint a lot this game.
He's blocked Zion twice tonight. Moody and the Warriors do have a chance to take the lead.
Probably their best defender, so you can take advantage even more.
Moses 23. Pajemski will be 23 tomorrow night. And Moses 2 of 3 from the line. These 23-year-olds, I'm going to count Brandon in there, they're keeping the Warriors afloat without Butler and without Steph Curry.
You're looking for that consistency with Moses Moody. You're definitely going to get it defensively. Offensively, it's coming too as Zion Williamson gets to that float game. That was pretty sick.
The first 6 minutes of this 3rd quarter, we're back to NBA basketball.
It's almost unfair if he's Euro stepping around you.
Because offensively, both these teams will look good. First half, it was just a slugfest. Pajemski, who fed him? Draymond Green.
And it's the split action. Every team in the league has seen the Warriors split action. It's still so tough to defend.
Melton knocked out her is wide open on the dive cut there. So the first lead of the night. Hop back iron on the 3. Matkovic with the rebound. Playing with Jordan Poole. Poole in the lane, lost the handle, and Will Richard comes out of the pack with the turnover.
Try to do a little too much.
Pajemski, pump fake. Oh, man.
Wow, no call there.
Thought he was hit in the head. Jeremiah Fears running it back. Corner 3, rattling out. Rebound loose, and Quentin Post saved the day along with Draymond.
They're letting them play now. Warriors have to take advantage of this.
Quentin Post from deep. Pajemski flying in for another possession. Melton down the lane, a little strong. Post with the rebound. Quentin Post following it home.
Listen, nobody is boxing out. And so there you have to drive by someone. The Warriors try to capitalize on this momentum. See if you can finish out this quarter strong.
Your voice carried because Quentin Post just walked in and got that rebound. And a corner 3 from Jordan Poole. So Poole 3 of 8 shooting.
You have to keep him under control. If he gets hot, danger zone.
So you've done all that work to come from 14 down to take the lead. And now how do you play from here? Podziemski taking a lot of contact and still scoring.
It's the right idea. It's exactly what Steph told him. Against bigs, drive. Matkovic can't guard you.
The Warriors are 7 of 10 on 2-pointers in the quarter.
Look at the Warriors in this zone. This zone really helped them in the first half, too.
Talk about Queen with that skill, but unable to finish there. Rebound battle, and Matkovic comes away with it. Fears that quickness, little teardrop, and rimmed it out.
I told you, though, that you're lucky he missed that. See if you can gap him, close out a little more into control with Fears.
Winton Post, trail 3. It's part of his game, and that 3 halfway down and out. TP2, what a rebound and pass, but Gee couldn't finish the layup.
You talk about flying in. Again, no one boxing out.
Jordan Poole, nice delivery, and Fears able to finish it off.
And when they can get stops, they're one of the best fast break point teams in the league. 7th in the league there.
So work to do. It's a 15-minute game. GP2 out of the corner. And that's the only thing that's stopped.
You got Podziemski with 9, Santos with 9, Post with 9.
Podziemski had 8 rebounds in the fourth quarter by himself. The Fears denied there. Matkovic got it. Queen, little runner, and Podziemski the rebound. You know, that 18, 15, and 9 game that Brandon had, Wilt did that 11 times. Draymond's done that twice in his whole career. Wow. Only 8 Warriors have ever had a game of 18, 15, and 9. Podziemski missing that 3. Gee Santos fighting for it. He got it to Moody, but he was on the baseline.
Coach Kerr maybe too, but they haven't figured out how to do it yet.
Draymond deflected that.
Get your deflect game. Ow. Jordan Poole.
Well, Moody is going to be called for a foul before the ball was inbounded. So
yeah, and so a lot of times as a player, because remember when he was with the Warriors, he makes a technical free throw. Your body is connected. You're favoring because of the ankle. All of a sudden the quad goes.
Gordon missing that 3 and Melton the rebound. Poole had made the free throw. 88% free throw. So it's a 6-point game. You come from 14 down to take a 3-point lead, but the Pelicans have had the edge since. Melton doubled. Melton pulled down.
Matkovic could
in the second half, and part of it is they missed a lot of shots. Anthony Melton, beautiful finish with the left hand.
That's how you don't avoid the contact. You avoid contact, you're playing in the shot blocker's hand. You dish out punishment. That's nice.
And Poole bottoming a 3.
I guess that leg is okay.
Yeah. So Jordan now with 12.
Draymond is changing the angles of these screens.
Gee Santos an open 3. And Podziemski flew in. Moody, 2 offensive rebounds that time.
Nobody is boxing out.
Queen's going to shoot a 3.
No, sir.
And Draymond, he knows the scouting report to shoot it.
He shot 20% for his 1 season in college, so I guess he's going in the right direction. But still not great.
Anthony Melton driving, setting up Draymond for a layup. Melton's penetration is doing everything right now.
Or you get a little ball screen action. 2 guys stay up. Draymond's able to get under the defense.
Jeremiah Fears. Flip that out. Matkovic is grabbed, and you know what?
Great foul.
That's a way to foul somebody.
Easy at the rim.
Couple free throws courtesy of Kia.
2 to 44 points in the paint. This is the best paint point team in the league, and you're 29th, and you're neck and neck with them.
So Matkovic, 1 of 2. Zion is back in. Draymond, Moody, Pat Spencer, Gee Santos, DeAnthony Melton. Draymond the decision maker. Melton driving. Melton hammering with the right hand. Oh, man. In the half court, Melton matches one.
And the rim, the whole goal is still shaking. He's talking crazy to Matkovic after that one. Talk about dishing out punishment.
For Zion wants to get ahead of steam. Jordan Poole, that was blocked by Gee Santos. Blocked that 3. Gee with the step around and laying it up and in.
The Warriors are going to the basket now. They are relentless. And if you keep having that mentality, it's inevitable.
10-4 Warrior run to retie things. Moody with the foul.
The floodgates open. I said the Tide would.
Yeah. And the attitude adjustment for the Dubs midway through the first half is how they've gotten back into the game. Shot clock at 3. Zion putting it up and in. He is skilled.
He knew exactly how much time he had.
no. DeJounte Murray steals that. And they foul Zion to prevent the dunk.
Zion Williamson was going to try to get it back for Matkovic. All in one play.
Plus minus for his minutes on the floor. Drops in the first free throw.
Kaiser Permanente for making it happen. Shout out to my foundation, the Athletes Corner. That is huge. Kaiser Permanente is like, we want to do more. We want to give away more meals. We want to feed more families. And they're doing it this year.
That is such great work by Kaiser, by you.
Yes, sir.
The Athletes Corner got a foul as Draymond began the draw. And another assist to Gee to lay it up and in.
See, he's throwing the passes that should be thrown this game. You see the cut there, everybody moving without the ball. When Draymond has it, you definitely want to do that because he's looking to find you, but he's not trying to force anything.
DeJounte Murray rimming that out. Guy Santos, he is an underrated defender. He will give you a contest on shooters all the time.
I think he's an underrated everything.
Murray knocked that out of bounds. Still post in, give Draymond a little blow for that final burst to come back in. That's Spencer working up top. Quentin post. Got McGowan's in and just serves it right over him.
He looked comfortable. Smaller defender, you're in there for Al Horford. Al Horford does that a lot, exploiting switches, exposing people.
I'm calling that play the George Mikan. The little baby hook from the big man right there.
Okay.
Zion, when Draymond's out, he gets real aggressive.
Yeah, he loves going left. He's not broken going right, but that left hand is powerful.
He commits the foul.
Jordan.
Jordan out top.
What he used to do was that drill just to get better at finishing around the rim.
No, I mean, Antoine Jameson made a whole career. Baby hook left, baby hook right.
Shane Battier.
That's Spencer, denied at the rim. DeJounte Murray handling with the Pelicans leading by 1. Inside 7 minutes remaining. Zion again. Into that strong left hand. Oh my goodness. That's an offensive foul.
Basically going left and drifting left.
So a 3-point play. I think the reason it was called is, you said powered up. I think he powered sideways right into Guy's face.
Guy Santos was lunging into him. No, his face was in the way.
That one deflected away. Sadiq Bey for 3. And so now the Pelicans with all the momentum. The 3-point play by Zion, the 3 made by Bey. They push the lead to 7. That was a huge call.
Massive.
At a huge time. That was an offensive foul headed the other way. Pajemski with the 3.
They just went under Draymond's screen. Draymond had him in jail.
Pelicans are done with their challenges, though.
You need some timely stops.
Zion rolling. Zion to the rim.
They're letting Zion Williamson be the screen and roller, and Draymond's in a tough position figuring out if he wants to help on the ball.
So Zion 10 this quarter. Pelicans back up 6. Tough to dribble against Herb Jones. Spencer had it knocked away, and the Warriors turn it over again. DeJounte Murray hasn't played in the NBA for a year. His first game back. Sadiq Bey, shot clock at 9. Zion getting a running start to float it up and out. Bey with the rebound and puts it up and in. It all flipped on that coach's challenge overturn. It started this 12-3 run. That's Spencer missing the 3, and Bey with the rebound. And he throws it away.
Well, they're playing with all kinds of momentum right now. Besides that turnover, they have
final 5 minutes here.
Back screen. They got a moving screen there. Offensive foul. Look at Coach Kerr talking to Jacob Rubin like, what happened?
Yeah, Moody will be called for his 5th foul there. I'm telling you, it all flipped on the Zion coach's challenge overturn. Herb Jones missing that 3, and McGowan's laying it up and in.
McGowan's just kind of juked Guy Santos there. It's hard to put bodies on people than you think.
So now down 10. Pelicans put away Philly their last game. They're trying to do it to the Warriors. Melton missing the jumper. Pajemski bottomed that, and Guy Santos is clubbed. And DeAndre Jordan.
Now he can just kind of be at peace with his game. He can pass up bad shots. crowd's involved now.
DeSantos dropping in both free throws, and they're going to intentionally foul DeAndre Jordan. They're going to play a hack of Jordan here.
Does it work?
And so Jordan, he came into the game 3 of 6 free throwing.
Officiated the Drew League more than anybody.
Right.
He was back there.
And the LA Pro-Am.
Yeah, when Kobe would go there.
So DeAndre Jordan, right at his average, 50% from the line. Podziemski 3. That one halfway down. Now DeSantos adds to a career-best rebounding night. Melton down the lane to float it home.
And one.
You got a Melton missed the free throw.
AirPods went AirPods a little too soon there. He couldn't time it.
McGowan stepping through and laying it up and in.
They might have found something with McGowan's.
So Bryce McGowan's off the bench has been excellent. And then Melton is fouled again.
D'Anthony Melton is relentless right up for it. The 2 games work in 1 game.
So dropping in the goodness. So Melton dropping them both in. Got to be 4 minutes of excellent basketball here, down 7.
Well, the Warriors' sense of urgency is up. They're pressing.
Gowans working it back out to Herb Jones. Shot clock down to 7. See, Zion didn't even try Draymond in that drive, and Herb Jones, an air ball that Makovich guides home.
Neither team has been able to keep the other team off the glass.
Melton driving again, this time denied.
He got hit.
Yeah, Melton didn't get the foul call and is still back on the other end, kind of gathering himself. Pelicans missing that 3.
It's still doable. You got to keep moving here. You don't want to get stagnant.
Draymond running that split action, looking for a cutter. It's Moody down the lane,
Nice.
and Makovich fouls him.
Zion Williamson just stays. It's at City Bistros. Ask him
Love
about
it.
the flavor. Nate's
it.
Barbecue has the garlic cornbread. Come on now.
So both free throws down, 7-point game. DeJounte Murray. Warriors trapping
Got
and
it.
then
Double
steps out of bounds. Podziemski down the lane. Gee, the show and go, the pump fake, and the lay-in.
No, that's not a travel. A fan stood up right next to Coach Kerr, was yelling, "Travel, travel!" Coach Kerr was like, "That is not a travel. That's DeSantos'
5-point game.
Familiarize yourself with his game."
Final 2:23. DeJounte Murray, a year without basketball. Biggest shot for him off back iron there.
Hey, clutch minutes here. Can you execute?
You don't need a 3, but it'd be nice. Plenty of time with 2:08. Melton down the lane. There's a 2. That'll work. Single possession ball game.
Draymond had his man hemmed up too to set that screen as D'Anthony Melton took care of the rest like he's been doing all night. Another double team.
Melton with 23 and Moody with 21. Sadiq Bey putting it up and in with a foul.
He flexed there. He deserves it.
5th foul on Guy Santos. And the free throw down, so now back down 6.
It wasn't exactly Julius Erving. He didn't have the same lift, but
Good call back.
close.
Melton is fouled. This works.
Every situation he needs to drive. Every opportunity he's taking advantage of it. Pass nothing up.
So Melton with 25.
You might need to get in a hyperbaric chamber.
Well, he's got 12 points now in the 4th quarter and back to a 4-point game. DeJounte Murray. Podziemski out on him. Shot clock at 15.
Screen and roll. Nope.
Zion driving in on Draymond to lay it up and out. Draymond's got the hex on him. And then
Free
a
throws.
foul, and Melton shooting 2 more.
That is huge. They just love that one, but the pressure is up.
Anthony missing that. Melton 1 of 2.
And the Pelicans are below average, I believe.
So a single possession ball game. Melton, what a 4th quarter. Flatten out DeJounte Murray. Back to Zion. Sadiq Bey with the shot clock at 9, and now Murray going to size up Moody. DeJounte Murray to lay it up and in. Final minute of crunch time. You know where Melton's going. It's right to the rim. DeSantos couldn't pull that rebound. And the Pelicans 5-point lead in the ball.
Warriors are crashing the glass so much they crashed into each other. They're saying no foul.
DeJounte Murray.
Warriors want to get a stop and go 2 for 1.
Kick it back out. Sadiq Bey for 3. That's flat. Podziemski, beautiful tip.
You got to go 2 for 1 now.
Need 2 buckets. One of them's got to be a 3. Melton 4-3. It's short.
That was really well.
They're going to foul Herb Jones. As always in the NBA, people will look, and by all rights should have won the game, but that.
They're looking to set him up early.
So Jones dropping in both free throws. And, bad shooting's going to happen, but all